Hello everyone and welcome to my Seablock playthrough. Today I am gonna continue what I've done in the previous episode. In the previous episode we built this stereotype block, and in today's episode I want to focus on Rubite one. So that's the goal. Now let's take a look and try to understand what are the problems here. We don't have a lot of steel ingots, and I'm not sure whether this would be a good time to scale steel production. It might actually be a pretty good idea. But in the previous episode I did I made some changes here, and I think overall we should be fine for the most part, at the very least, with steel production. We'll see. We will see. So we have this train on the way. The hope is that the materials in this in the other two train stops silos would be enough to get us by until we get an extra train. But yeah, maybe I need to properly scale the whole thing. How much iron ore do we have? We do have quite a bit of iron ore, so... Well, actually, this is funny, because now it says that we have enough steel. It doesn't say that we are short on steel anymore. It's just silicon and monosilicon, and this shortage is caused by lack of rubite. Okay. This is good. We got this thing placed down. Let's build a reactor. Well, almost. I guess we need to infill a couple of things here and there. I want to make sure this bit of land gets unfilled. Now, we had a problem with this production because of shortage of modules. And shortage of modules, right, it was also because of silicon, I remember now. We didn't have a silicon delivery here, now we have it. And we have some production of the shards. Here though we don't have silicon yet. Unfortunate. Is silicon ingots scaled up? I'm not sure. I am not sure. What I think I can do, I think I can add an extra this machine. And get like maybe a little bit faster processing. This might improve silicon situation by a little bit. I'm not sure whether it's actually needed, given that we don't seem to be experiencing shortages here. But let's do this. Let's do this. Let's swap it like that. And over here, let's can do something like this. I think it's overall good change. Probably a bit too much. I want to see these belts backed up. That's basically the idea. I want to see the belts backed up. And if... I don't know whether it's gonna help us in the end. It's probably not even gonna help. But it's okay. Alright. In terms of the researches, what are we doing? Oh, I know what I need to be working on now. I need to do two things. The landfill. Would they do it now? I need two things. I need to expand production of rocket fuel, so this part needs to be scaled up. That's one thing that needs to happen. And second one is, so I need to like copy it 6 times. And second one is, I need to start working on bioscience. Now, if you look at gardens, we do have quite a bit of gardens. I hope the amount of gardens that we have here is enough. It might actually not be enough. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I would have to think about this a bit. What to do with gardens. I feel like it should be possible to like have really good garden production there, because we can speed it up quite a bit. But we'll see. We will see. This part is still missing sand. Yep, we don't have sand. How is this stuff going? A couple. I mean, this looks correct to me. I don't see any problems. This one looks correct. Are we using 150? Sizes, yep. Like, I don't really see problems with stereotype. So let's assume that stereotype works all right. This one was turned on, but we are not actually. I'm a bit confused about what's going on here. This one is supposed to be ready. It's alright, it's alright. It is okay. The base mineral oil production looks reasonable. We don't have enough of lubricant though. So let's work on that, alright? Let's get more lubricant and more base mineral oil, I think. I think it would be a good idea. It's almost there. Should I really do this now? Yeah, yes, I should do it now. Also, in the previous episode, we had this like new build producing fusion robots. So we have quite a lot of fusion bots produced here. These are construction ones, right? And some logistics, 150, and here we have almost 1000. So we are slowly swapping robots to, you know, quite a bit better version. This thing, yeah, we need to get rid of all this extra materials we have. Oh, we got only 4 of this. Let's delete this part. This part could also be completely deleted. Good. It's looking nice. This part. Okay. Something like that. Alright. I'm actually a bit surprised by what we're seeing here. Why? Oh, I think I understand why I removed this. I removed this. Oh, I don't understand. I actually don't understand why I removed steam turbines here. Get it. Okay, let's not adjust things here just in case stuff breaks. Let's not do that. Let's do the following instead. So this block, the 6 blocks are going to be used for rocket fuel. Now, I need to produce 600,000 bioscience. Let's try and figure out how exactly this is going to be happening. Bioscience. I don't know how much I should aim for. So military science we're aiming for 50. Let's aim this thing also for like 50 or something per second. What do we need? This shouldn't be too difficult. This requires a bit of wood. Okay, and paper. We're gonna be making paper from wood as well, I wonder. Am I using this wood production for anything? Yeah. Looks like this wood production is used for something, so... Okay. Okay, paper... Paper on the other hand... have paper built here, right? This is my paper build. And this gives 4 belts of paper. I don't think I want to be using wood for paper, so this is basically just 1 belt that we need. It's okay, we can afford that, right? We can definitely produce some paper. Now delete this. I'll build this one here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna change things a little bit. I'm gonna have this and this produced separately, and I'm gonna produce it, let's say, from these gardens, maybe? Alright. So, I need for 50. No, let's try to go for 100. I think we can afford 100. For 100, I need 2 gardens per second. Alright? But it's 2 gardens per second. Let's think about this. So we have wood. This is fine. We need wood and paper and silly nests. How do we produce them? We need soil and compost. That is okay, because I'm gonna be producing this from basic site. Let me see. Using this process. That's how I'm gonna be producing the wood. And for the trees, I would like to grow trees using soil and compost is fine. So we have soil, fertilizer, tree seed. Soil, fertilizer, tree seed. Oh, nutrient pulp. Okay, I don't want to deal with nutrient pulp, I think. But we have soil and fertilizer. And fertilizer is produced from compost. Yes. Okay, perfect. So this is kinda what I would like to have. Let's maximize speed models in here. Yeah. It's interesting. How many? Oh, we need 35 arboretums. That's not good. Okay, 35 arboretums is a little bit too much, and we have 3 seed as well. Soil, fertilizer, water. I think this is most reasonable one. Alright. Now the real question is, do I want to produce wood separately? Should I have a block producing wood and just wood? Because I can fit it here. Like this could be actually wood. we have a really good food production on both sides. Just generate a bunch of it. Let's do this. I think I want wood produced separately and then seedling nest. Okay, let's do it. Let's actually set up food production separately. Wood. I would like this one producing, I don't know, like 2 bales of food or something. Lots of food. And I need a couple of things. First of all, I need that one. This is straightforward, right? This is straightforward. We just need to uncoil things a little bit. Like that. Actually, don't even need to speed them. And then in order to produce trees, I don't want to rely on nutrient pulp. So let's rely on this process. And in order to produce 3 seeds, I don't want carbon dioxide. Let's rely on this process as well. So we have this setup with ratio. Okay, let's say we're going with some kind of trees there. With ratio 1 to supposed to be 4, but it's not actually 4. It doesn't look like 4 to me. It looks like 1 to 6. Is this how it looks? 1 to 6? And I don't need to have quite a bit of fertilizer. Fertilizer is produced from urea. How do I make this one? Ammonia carbonate. You know what? Let's just not even bother with that. Let's just scale first tier of food production. Let's just do this. Like that. We need 134. So it's 34 times 4. Yeah, it's basically 136. So we need this amount of arboretums. Okay, seed generators 34. Let's take a look how many seed generators I have in here. In here I have 15 seed generators. So essentially, in order to produce, let's say, this amount of bioscience, I need 30 wood. Let's aim for 30 wood. Let's just say that's exactly how much we want. We want 30 wood, and for that we're gonna require only 7 of this. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I would like this episode to take care of wood. Well, kinda. I also want to make sure we have enough lubricant to last us forever. So I'm kinda interested in lubricant as well, and maybe I'm actually interested in lubricant more than I'm interested in everything else. Alright, let's zero. Let's actually focus on lubricant first. I want lubricant to be done properly. Now here, the important part is that we have soil. We have soil production. We need it, and here I need to have compost production. Compost should be very easy to produce here in the composter. Well, not like that, but I think the best way to produce compost is from brown algae. Is this correct? Brown algae requires salt though. Or I could... I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out once we get there. I will figure it out once we get there, and I completely forgot that we are actually planning on doing things. Yeah, let's do this. I absolutely have to have Robite. But, done there. I have to get Robite working. It's very important. Alright, let's also stop this part. Wait, I'm starting them? 1, 1, 1. What's going on with our robots? We don't have enough logistic bots. Okay, should I like stop this thing? I don't know. I have a feeling that I might have made a tiny mistake. $1,000 stuff here. I don't know. Could mark all of them for deletion, which will allow logistic robots to actually do something useful. Right, okay, we got lots of logistic robots. Let's kind of proceed like that. Let's proceed like that for a bit. Yeah, we already have a blueprint prepared for a byte. I just want to place it today. And obviously it would be nice. Maybe I should set up this production of the gardens, right? I need a bunch of gardens here. Actually, I need a bunch of plant life samples. And the gardens, I will be growing them like this. Except the whole thing just doesn't work. No, let's say I will have gardens grown there in a separate block. Doesn't tell me. For some reason it doesn't allow me to link garden production. Okay, it's okay. This one's this thing will be produced from the gardens. This is all broken. Let's say I want 2 gardens per second, right? I want 2 gardens per second. Or maybe I need 1. I actually need 1.1 garden. Output 1.1. I want, let's say, 1 garden. Actually, maybe slightly less. Let's say I want 1 garden per second. In order to produce it, I need to run this thing once a second. If I have a better farm, I think it would work better for me. It means that I need 12 farms. Unless I speed those up quite a bit. We will need a fertilizer. And fertilizer will need alien goo. And alien goo can produce it using alien bacteria. I believe we have it already. Yes. We have it in the main base. We have lots of gardens produced here, supposedly. Right, let's take a look. Alien plant life sample. I have 52,000 of those. And I have 500 gardens, so it's another 7,000, I think. Why did this whole thing stopped working, I wonder? Okay, we'll figure it out later. We will figure it out later. Let's go there. Let's go right here. No, we don't have construction robots. Unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Let's continue like that. This part we can probably remove. Let's remove all of this. We'll select to remove this part actually. And not this one as well. I just want all of this gone. Well, maybe except for this bit. This part can be removed. This one can be removed. It all can be removed. And away. This is limited to one train. Let's make sure that, okay, once the train arrives, we'll get rid of it. What is happening here? Destination full. We're unable to empty it fully. Yeah, we are unable to. But it's provider. We are taking empty bottles. And I'm also not sure why I send the train with some stuff on the way. Let's say that we are not a provider anymore and just want this whole thing gone. Okay, now for this part we'll fix it. Guess we'll adjust it later. Let's delete this parts. Just want all of this gone. I want to completely redo this build. Yep, completely redoing it. Completely changing it. 0, let's send it away. Good. Now, construction robots are still busy with the stuff. I should have done it one by one instead of, you know, all at the same time. We are missing 25 electrolyzers, so let's maybe have for a while logistic robots working, and then we'll swap to construction ones. Okay, I think this is this would make the most sense. This is land filled, and at this point, what I would like to create a blueprint here of this part up to there, including tiles and stop names, no trains, no fuel, no train fuel, none of that. And this is gonna be our lubricant. Well, lubricant and the other. But Sapphirite, I don't think I actually need to keep it, but it's okay, let's move it there. We can have lubricant here. Now, for the lubricant build, I need to clear this area a little bit. Because we just have different non-symmetrical design here. It's different in each quadrant. We cannot rotate it. Does this look good enough? I think this looks alright. Alright, I also need to adjust this spot potentially, or... No, the corners, I think they are exactly the same. The corners should be fine. Now, what do we need to do next? What do we need to do next? I will keep this ones there. It's a pumps 4. Heavy using pumps 3. Pumps 3. Okay, so I'm gonna delete pumps 4. Actually, I'm gonna delete this ones as well because I don't believe the liquid there is correct. Let's delete this part and this part. Okay. Now let's free up our construction robots and have logistic robots keep clearing all of those. So we swap logistical robots to work on that. Is this part done? It is not. Right, it's not gonna get done because all the robots here are using all the power. Okay. Alright. Yeah, it's alright. At least we got a bunch of construction robots flying there, so... At least something is happening. Something good is happening there. Let's keep thinking. So, if I wanted to get 50 optimized biome planners, I need 1 garden. So 1 garden results in 50. And I have 500 gardens, right? Yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot. I have 600 gardens, which basically just means 30,000. I need 60,000. Okay. It's okay. If I try to paste this spot, how would it go? Really hard to tell, actually. Really hard to tell, but I do see that I need to remove this spot. Remove this ones. Good. And this one, I guess. Okay, nice. Well, let's wait for like stuff to be taken from there. I guess we have a reasonable build here, a very reasonable one. I'd like to delete these spots and get more turbines over there. Okay, so we got some turbines. This is good. I'm gonna paste this bit here. Nice. Now the question. What shall I do with all of this? With all these warehouses, with all of these materials? I could convert them into storage chests, right? If I convert them into storage chests, I believe what's gonna happen is they'll get priority for when, like, all the requested chests, or provided chests when we need to deliver, like, when we need some materials in some of our builds. So this stuff will be given priority. Let's go with that. I just want robots to stop working for a bit. Like this. Perfect. There is a risk that some stuff, like robots will try to put some stuff into this chest, but I think it's pretty minor issue overall, minor risk overall. Good. How is this part doing? We are getting some temperature going up here. This is good. We are not getting any temperature going up here. This is not good. Not good at all. Right. How am I using... Okay, what are these alerts? Delivery failed, delivery failed. Provider, I don't care. Don't care about provider. Care about requester, unscheduled cargo. So we got a bunch of polished rubies. A bunch of silicon ingots. Where is this one even? Okay, polished rubies. Why did we get them? This is quite strange. So we are taking the service. Why do we need them? We need them for the modules, I believe. What was the chain again? That problem. Okay, this one, refining input of stereotype. This shouldn't be a problem. It should be returned automatically with the build. Is this one? No. This one, right? I believe it should just have returned all the extra deliveries that... Yeah, here it is. It just got cleared without any problems. Perfect, let's remove it. And this one, input of Polish rubies. Let's see where we got them. Right, not here, not here, not here, not here, not here. I don't see why we have Polish rubies here. I just don't see them. They're not here. Here, there. Alright, let's get rid of the stuff. Active provider chest. We'll have a filter inserter. Okay, it's this part. I can deal with that. Now, how is this spot looking? It's looking alright. We do have lots of logistic robots busy. What are all these logistic robots even doing? What is going on? I want to upgrade this, to be honest. These reports are too slow. Right, what do we have here? I kind of think that just need to delete a bunch of well, tags for sure. But I'm thinking about it, like even about deleting this power block there. Good. Let's try to build this part. Can we do it? Shift click. Right. It's got to be correct. And we did change the filters. Well, we kinda changed them, but still remained more or less the same. The only really part that changed this here, we stopped asking for this gas thingies. Let's get rid of them. We stopped asking for them. We just don't need them anymore. We don't need them anymore, and I'm pretty sure we had this one. Splitter there. Okay, good. And we need to clear the output there, which is fine. It is very reasonable. Let's remove this one, replace this one, replace this one. Good. Now it should be fine. We should get lubricant and base mineral oil in this episode, which does sound pretty strange, to be honest. To me, it sounds very strange that that's gonna be the highlight of the episode. That's okay. Right, why do we have this thing here? Oh, no, let's say I want 0 trains here, and I actually want to have 0 trains here. And this one, just send you somewhere. You. I guess you need to be repaired. Who's gonna repair you? I'm pretty sure robots at some point, like sooner or later, will be able to do the repair. It's okay. You're a little bit damaged locomotives and the wagons. It should be fine. Now, let's go and maybe focus on trying to figure out how much space do we need now. For this one, for this production, if let's say we are going for 60 modules, 60 beacons, we will have absolutely no problems producing optimized biome planner here. Now this part would require wood and paper, which we will make. This one requires a lot of alien plant life samples. Actually, we kinda need to go there. Good. Let's another thing that I want to check. Ground sample. Protective scaffolding. Okay, ground sample. How many of these do we have? Ground sample 17. Not a lot. Okay. Let's start making the science. Bioscience, that is. It's 600,000. That's a lot of science that's required. That is a ton of science. The thing is, I have to make sure we are, heating up the thing. I have to make sure that this power plant is started before I can start robot production over there. Because if I ask bots to build stuff without power plant, we've been there, done that already, and it didn't go too well at all. What is this? Right, we have some requests here. It's okay. I'm just gonna wait a little bit for more work to happen there, for more robots to become free. We already see that we have like 9,000 construction robots free, which is pretty nice. It's very nice. Alright, and I might as well fix the part that's cleaning. Removes rubies from our research center. That should be below, right? This is the one that we are fixing. Okay, good. So will work like that. Will be taken polished rubies like this. Just give all of them over there, and then I'll swap the thing, and it's gonna work perfectly. Now, we are still short on silicon, and silicon shortage is not going anywhere until we fix rubite. Right? And silicon is absolutely necessary. Okay, this is because of steel. It's okay. Silicon is needed in order to be able to shoot the rockets, because we need modules. Speed modules 0, that's specifically the part that we require. Okay, how shall we go about this part? I feel that I can fit everything that I want for the science, for the bioscience right here. Let's try to actually do this. First of all, we will have an output. Right, provider. This is gonna be our output. Place it like that. Like this. To remove the wire connection. This is output. Next part that I want something like this. Like that. Right. And bring it to the right. Perfect. So output, except it is not going to be military science, it is going to be, you know, the other science. It is going to be bioscience. Now, what else do we need here? We kind of have two things going here. We have ground samples that we need to produce somehow. And we have plant life samples, this stuff. So I could do the following. I could place a huge requester chest right here. Let's say we'll have a warehouse here, alright? A huge warehouse will be placed here, and I'll be outputting stuff into it like this. And then we'll need two things. We'll need ground sample production, and I will need wood production. Wood production can easily fit right here, so let's add a tag. This is gonna be, how do we produce wood here, I guess? Wood will be produced here. And in this corner we'll have ground samples. This one's right. In this corner we leave it free for gardens, because I have a feeling that we need to have a little bit better garden production. I think actually my build for gardens from Seablock Speedrun would work really well, but I'm not doing any imports of blueprints for this specific game, and I kind of a little bit forgot how that one looked, because I haven't worked on my speedrun for a while. I should probably get back to it now that I have a little bit more time. Yeah. Anyway, that's the plan. Let's say we'll be making gardens here. Gardens. I don't know, let's say this gardens. Right? Sounds like a plan. That's our plan. Alright? Good. Now, what do we need? I need a lot of trees. Well, I need two things. I need a lot of trees, and I need compost and soil. But I need soil anyway for the trees, right? Yet I need, yes, I need soil anyway. This one doesn't ask for compost. This ratio here is good. It's 1 to 4. So this ratio is very nice. I guess it's good enough. We just need to send a lot of soil into it. And we need to have lots of soil production in here. Do we need soil for gardens? Well, not really. We just need to... Oh, we actually need fertilizer. We actually need urea gas for the whole... Well... Okay. Let's ignore that part for now. But we do require quite a lot of fertilizer production here. Lingu. Can be produced from 1.4. We cannot take prod models in here. Okay, it's alright. Now here, I would like to be producing biome planner, like that. This is gonna be the output. This is provider only, looking good. We're gonna name it science biome planner output 1. Yep. And output 2. Like that. This one running now. Nope. I don't get it. Let's do something about this ones. So removed edit. Removed edit. Removed edit. Don't quite understand the behavior of the robots here. Okay, let's see. Maybe they're gonna wake up and do something useful after all. All that. Let's see. Yeah, just super short on power. Logistic robots, what are you doing? Why are logistic robots? Okay, this is active provider warehouse, so I want to replace it with storage warehouse. What is going on? Okay, it's let's assume it's all fine. Science production looks reasonable. We produce 10 million of blue science, which is pretty good. How is our blue science progress going? We are kinda consuming 3000 only. Why is that? What is the limiting factor for the science? It cannot be robots, right? Because... oh, it's military science. Okay, I see this. So we are constrained on military science. And also blue science is not looking very good. How can I improve blue science? We need these things. We need a little bit more of them. And for that we need to have more of this. And to get more of this, what do I need to do? I don't think I can actually scale the amount of this. It's glass. The glass is holding us back. Can I improve glass production here somehow? Well, this one is yellow. Why is this one? Okay, now it's no longer yellow. I don't know. I honestly don't see a problem here. I don't see a problem with this build. You're just not able to produce quite enough glass, but overall I think it's okay. Like, it's not looking bad to me or anything. Let's see, glass is produced. Glass is not produced. Okay, this is bad, the fact that glass is not produced. Glass is produced. And... okay, produced. Not produced. Produced. Why is this glass not produced? What's the issue here? Right, the issue is that we don't have enough silicon. Yeah, it's all in the end about the robot. It's all about white production. Okay, let's say I really want to get... this stuff going. How should I proceed? I think I would like to take... what? Copy. I would like to take this build that I had and do something with it. Right, this is my production of the wood. Okay? This is my wood production. What can I do here? Let's see. How can I improve it? Okay, this one's working. I'm not sure I like this electric poles here. So these are gone. Electric poles are gone. And next part is, would it make sense to add some amount of beacons here? So let's say if I... how many beacons can I actually afford to place there? I think I can afford to place quite a few. Oh yeah. Quite a few beacons indeed. 3. Well, there is a problem here, because I kind of want to add power poles as well. So if I place substation, how often would I have to place them? Like this could be part of the grid. In theory, right? This could be part of the grid. And this should result, I mean, at the very least, in 10 beacons. So if I have 10 beacons here, 10 beacons here, and 10 beacons here, we are talking about crazy high production, like super high production of wood. I like this. I like this a lot. Which probably means... let me try to change this part a little bit. Let's say we'll have wood exported here. We'll have wood export right here. Okay. Just excess of wood will be sent over there, because I feel like we can definitely produce everything we're ever gonna need. Okay, let's do it like this. I need to make sure this part are disconnected. Okay, good. How is this part looking? Is everything looking alright, I wonder? Or not quite? Let me paste this build again. If it fits, that's awesome. Awesome if it fits. Doesn't fit because of this one, so we have green. I would like to keep green ones there, so let's remove the stone. Row ports. Automate stack filter inserter is in the way. What do you mean? Oh, this one. Okay. Right. I'm sorry about that. Let's go there. Let's... I also need to clear this spot. Let's copy it, flip it, paste it like this. We'll clear the other part very soon. Let's go over there and do whatever is needed with lubricant and base mineral oil. Okay, at least we got some robots able to work again. So this is good. This is very, very good. What's happening here? We are short on Robite, right? Gotta be short on Robite. Yes. I need a lot of Robite, and the thing is, we will get it relatively soon. That's the hope. Let's double check whether all 4 belts have stuff. They don't have stuff, so I take it we're still missing electrolyzers. Still missing electrolyzers. It's okay. But the thing is, logistic robots are busy, actually. They're doing something. Where are all of my logistic robots? This... Alright, okay, they're moving stuff there, which... Where are they moving it? They're moving it somewhere. Which I guess is understandable. Yeah, it's okay. It is alright. I guess some logistic robots are doing stuff here, I hope. Fine. Let's ignore logistic robots, let's finish this part. Let's at least do something today, right? This is bottled residual gas. So I would like to take all of this out, and this should be enough. Right. Oh, we're actually almost almost freed up. Spot now. Okay, good. We still have. Right. We don't have stuff here anymore. And if I copy like this, we won't have anything there anymore, and I'll be able to properly paste it. Alright? Alright. Next. Let's focus on the wood. In order to supply, we're gonna be able to supply exactly 50, because we have only one assembly machine. So in order to supply this amount of appearance beyond planner, we need less than a belt of wood, and if we ever decided to double it, we would still be able to, like, 1 belt of wood is still gonna be enough. So this means that I just need to provide 1 direct output of wood from there, and everything else I can send into LTN network. How is the spot looking? Robite, right? Yeah, we have huge shortage of robite, and I guess delivery limitations with copper ore. But apart from that, it all looks reasonable. Nothing to be concerned with. Maybe I should swap from atomic bomb to another research. Which research could be nicer than atomic bomb? Maybe this one? Faster than light? Theory? Let's see. Which type of things do we have the most? We have a lot of pink signs, so I feel maybe this is what we need to. Maybe this is what we need to do. Swap and research a bit of theoretical faster than light. I'll put a very strange name, by the way. Super strange. Okay, here. What are we gonna do? I am going to shift things here a little bit, because I would like stuff to kind of fit a bit better in that. Right. Let's do it like this. Like this. So what do we have? Actually, let me copy it, paste it. Like this. Alright. I think this looks very reasonable. Whole thing looks awesome. Paste it here, paste it here. Paste it here. Okay. So what do I need here? We need quite a bit of water. No, we actually don't need a lot of water. We need a tiny amount of water. This is quite surprising. Very surprising. Where is upgrade planner? I would like to have the other pipes here. Yep, this ones. I'd also like to have the other belts here for that matter. And this is basically the water situation that we have. I could also, just for fun, put 2 pumps here. I think it's gonna look nicer this way, but I don't believe it's actually needed. Don't believe that is actually needed. No. We have this single belt that is producing stuff. Actually, we'll have 3 belts here. Okay, we'll have 3 belts. Let me fix it. There. And this one. Belt, 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 belt. So we have 3 belts, and these 3 belts need to move 4.3 times, this is from 2, times 2, so each belt needs to move just like 12 trees, basically nothing. And on the input they need to bring, like move quite a bit of soil, so I need to bring a lot of soil to them. How do I do that? I can produce soil here and send it to the right. I think that's the plan. And then I could use the same soil here. And it's 29 soil for seedling nests and really tiny amount of soil, very, very tiny. Well, I guess it's tiny now. It's not gonna be tiny later. For the trees. Okay, let's build it here for now, and then we'll figure out what exactly to do with the soil, okay? So we have 3 belts where we'll be moving soil. Soil will go here and it will be processed. Now, in total, how much stuff do we have here? We have, how many beacons are covering a single seed generator? Let's see. We have this many, so it's like 14 approximately. Let's assume. Oh wait, I had 4 here. Let's assume it's actually 14. 14. So we can produce, like what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4 times 3, it's 12. So it looks to me that we have closer to this amount of wood. Let's say this is the amount of wood that we are going for. It should probably be about right. This means that I need 60 soil for this. This means that one belt is completely, like, it's enough to supply all our soil, to meet all our soil needs. Let's do it. Let's go there, and like this, and maybe like that. Okay, so we need to send soil here. I could actually extend it a little bit, in which case might not have enough. Like one belt of soil might not be enough, but it's okay. Let's just keep it like this. Let's just keep it like this. We'll have some, you know, tree processing at the end of it, so that everything works correctly there. How's this part doing? This is looking fine. I can remove it, and I can place it for real. Perfect. It just worked. This is a requester, I believe. This is a requester. Good. This one is a requester. 75 requester. Yep. Looking good. All of this are looking good. We are also accepting, you know, these things, the trains. Accepting trains to arrive here, even though we, like, this block is not really working properly yet. It's still okay. So we doubled the amount of lubricant production that we have, essentially. Might want to do something here with the lubricant, because we can also produce lubricant from this one. I don't know. Let's leave it like this. You can always copy it later. I can scale it later. Now, if I look at soil, how can I produce a lot of soil? Let's think about this. Is it from mud and compost or from sand and compost? Which one is better? Let's say we are going with mud and compost. In this case, oh, need a lot of mud. We need a lot of mud here. And a lot of compost. Okay, that's interesting. This is very, very interesting. Can I swap it like that? And we have water limitation. Water should never be a problem, right? How do I get it? We'll get water like this. I don't know. Let's say I'm gonna be producing like 100 or something. Okay, this is actually kind of a problem. Like what we're observing here, we're observing that we need way more washing plants than we're able to produce here to get all that mud for soil. So basically, talking about like this scaling, right? Okay, not this one. 1,500. approximately. And this is not even counting this soil that we need. So we need extra 30 soil there. So it's 60 soil here and 30 there. Let's say 1 belt of soil. 7 washing plants. This is a lot. 7 washing plant lines. But that it's not just washing plants, it's washing plant lines. I could beacon them, which should result in significantly higher production of mud, but where would I beacon them? I guess here. Would it still leave space? Right, I would need some wood. I will get wood. I will be producing seedling nest with soil and compost. So I need both soil. Okay, soil and compost. Okay, got it. I need both of this anyway for that production, so I need a lot of compost, by the way. We need a lot of compost here. I think it's doable. Sounds doable. So we'll have huge production here. Potentially huge production here. Of this. We need 7. If I add beacons, I will need way less. I will need way fewer than that. Wait, this is wrong. I don't want this. No, this is wrong. I don't want that. I would like to be producing viscous mud water using this process. Right, that's the process I would love to see. This leaves me with extra mud to do things with. Okay, good. So, but this is only 30 mud. 7 lines, 30 mud. If I... At least the ratios are all fine. If I add, I don't know, like 8 beacons, I think 8 beacons is very reasonable. Its efficiency will double. But in reality, I won't actually have 8. Oh, sorry, it was actually 4. Let's see, with 8, it will be 2. But I can easily add like 16. Yeah, it will actually be like closer to 16. Okay, this is not looking that bad. This is not looking that bad. Let me find the line. Kind of the line that I'm potentially talking about. This one, right? Something like this. And what we can do, essentially, I can add 3rd beacons here. Have like this much beacons. This many beacons. On one side and on the other side. And we have how many? Of this many? 12 beacons hitting that one. And the last one, how many are hitting last one? Let's see. And 12 hitting last one. Well, it's very easy to make 14 hit the last one. And this part we can easily shift slightly to the left. Make it work a little bit nicer. And now we have this many 14. Okay, so we have 12 hitting this washing plant. And okay, 14. Let's say 14. 14 beacons for pretty much every washing plant here. Right, good. The output is reasonable. It will all fit on one belt without too many issues. Let me do the following. I will have inserters here. I guess we'll have inserters here. And the only part that's really missing is the power. What can we do about the power here? Put that power these two corners. Right. Let's see. Lubricant. Is lubricant getting produced? Nope. Have a problem with lubricant production. We have an issue with the lubricant. What shall we do? What's the issue? Right, this thing is just starting up. We don't have... It's probably concrete. It's probably concrete bricks. I'm certain about that. I'm almost certain. Yeah, at least something is happening here. It's going to take some time, but it should work in the end. Good. Oh, I could actually do something like this. I could have only one substation powering the spot. I think it looks okay. I think it looks alright. Now, what shall I do next? Let's copy it. Let's have a couple of copies there. Like this, maybe. And I would want to move this whole block probably as far down as I can, right? This is probably the best placement for that. What do we have here? I need the water. How are we gonna feed the water? Well, okay, let's change this a little bit. I would like to move it all up by one, like this. I would like to move probably these two parts a little bit down here. This way. That. We'll have water here. Like this. And like this. Let's copy. So this is the build that should be giving us a lot of mud. I really hope that we are gonna get enough mud. Well, we are not gonna get enough mud. It's only gonna be 30, well, 30 times 2 is gonna be 60 mud. And we need 60 mud for this part alone. We'll need another, like lots of mud, because compost also requires mud, right? What is it? Soil. Alright, soil requires mud. So it's another 30 here. Very interesting. So I basically have to do something like this. Right? I feel like I have to do something like that. And I have to disconnect these wires. Right. These ones need to be disconnected, we'll reconnect them later like that. Perfect. I mean, it's close enough to be, you know, perfect. Very good. Nice. Let's take a look again. Let's take another look at lubricant. Lubricant is still not happening, not being produced. At least we started to get some temperature here, this is very, very nice. We are almost ready. Okay, this temperature is maxed out already. We are almost ready to start producing rubite. Shall we do this? I mean, if I just delete this whole thing and paste rubite over it, this is gonna be it, right? Okay, yeah. Something is happening. Let's assume it's something good. Let's hope it's something good. And meanwhile, I'm working on this like wood production and whatever else we need for this science. Right, what we do need for this science actually, and I hope it might unlock garden production, is I would like to ask for bioplanner thingy, alien plant life sample. I would like to ask for everything you've got. Just like bring everything that you can bring to me, and hopefully this will unlock garden production, because it's been running for a while and then it just stopped, and I don't want garden production to stop. Maybe us requesting all this, like, 50,000 of live samples, maybe it will help with this garden production, but probably not. The power there is set. I can build a better build there for the gardens. It's okay. It's okay. We can have much better design there, and we can have these gardens just like working here and producing stuff right there. Shouldn't be an issue. Right. Let's landfill this. Not landfill, let's create water here. And I think we can actually stop this point. So what was it? How do we call this episode? I don't know. It was kind of all about not having robots. Let's take a look at the research rate. We are able to consume science with like pretty reasonable speed, 14,000. We are producing under 9,000. Or supposed to be producing under 9,000 of blue science per minute. Well, actually less. It's supposed to be 100 per second, so it's supposed to be like 6,000. I have no idea why it says like 7.4 production. But yeah, we are going through the researches. It's all looking good. We have a bunch of infinite researches unlocked to us. How much space science have we produced? Okay, not a lot. So space science is really blocked by the module production. It's okay. Let's save the game. This was episode 480. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Cheers.